A very good Samaritan neighbor decided to help them, and the only thing he could think of was to bring his palm oil from his kitchen. I'm of the opinion that misinformation has caused more harm than ignorance in health related matters, because tell me, a child was rushed to the emergency half dead, and guess what? This child later passed on. What happened? This child was having fever and started convulsing, and a very good Samaritan neighbor decided to help them, and the only thing he could think of was to bring his palm oil from his kitchen and forced into the child's mouth. And guess what? The child aspirated the red oil and had aspiration. He started having breathlessness, difficulty in breathing, coughing, and everything. And later on, we lost the child. This is something that would have been avoided if that neighbor was not misinformed. But guess what? This is not even as bad as it is. I have heard of cases of children being put into the fire, like the legs and the hands of the child is put inside the fire because the child is convulsing. Or should I talk about people that give those children urine, like urine through the mouth or even on the eyes because a child is convulsing? Misinformation has caused a lot of harm. So what is your responsibility? Your responsibility as a parent, upcoming parent, whatever you are, uncle, neighbor, is to scrutinize every information you hear, every information you see. Ask good questions, make your research before you carry those things out. Because come on, this death would have been avoided. It's so easy for somebody to say that God gave and God has taken. What do you mean? Are you telling me that God took that, or you guys sent the child to God? Please, as much as we want to help people, try as much as possible to scrutinize every information you hear. At least you have doctors around you. Ask questions. And when you ask questions, please listen. And how then should you manage a child with convulsion? If your child is convulsing, or if you see a child that is convulsing, the first thing you should do is to make sure the child is breathing well. So you remove every tight clothing on the child. You could, remove the child's clothes. Then you lay the child on the floor. Make sure there are no harmful objects, because when they are jerking, some of them lose consciousness and could injure themselves. Everywhere should be clear with no sharps around. After it, rush the child to the hospital. What did I say? Rush the child to the hospital. I did not say a chemist store. Neither did I say you should rush the child to your grandmother's house. Rush the child to the hospital where proper management will be done. And it is not too difficult. Okay, now these parents that had help from the neighbor, maybe they were thinking that they did not have money to go to the hospital, but they still ended up carrying that child to the hospital because of what happened. See, most times people come to the hospital in a very bad condition. It is sometimes not because of the disease, like not because of the convulsion, if it's for a child that is having convulsion, but